welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our broadcast location today. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Utah, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Now Conley. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Murray. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Jazz on D.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Conley gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Here's Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Jokic is not the quickest guy off the floor, but he uses his body well and great timing to get the offensive rebound.
Murray against Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Harris trying to get free. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Mitchell with it. Sweet little floater.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
Murray, good.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
And here is Conley. No good, shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. And Jokic likes physical play. Brent, he embraces the contact.
Well, you look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot of what it is that comes his way. But he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers. He knows what that's like. And he also loves to mess around with those press conference microphones, as we see. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Stolen by Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And no good that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jokic passes to Murray. Conley against Jokic. Back to Murray. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Murray's got 5 now.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Rejected by Harris.
Well, good reflexes there as Harris wasn't going to let that one go by.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Mitchell passes to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Murray against Conley. From downtown, drills it from outside. Conley's got his second bucket.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Conley against Jokic. Over Conley. Offensive rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And here's Ingles outside. Martin with the rebound. Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from outside. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Conley. Rejected by Harris. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Murray with the ball. Count it.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
In their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Mitchell. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Outside, Porter. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Deibys comes in for Bogdanovich, and Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mitchell. And then for Denver, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Jazz trail by 4. Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gobert dishes to Mudiay. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Clarkson. There's the pass to Davis. Now Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
This is his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morris passes to Plumlee. Back to Morris. Utah trailing here. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Morris passes to Porter. He kicks to Grant. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Down low, here's Clarkson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Here's Porter. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 6 points. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Mudiay looking around. Davis kicks to Mudiay. Porter against O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Porter against Davis. Porter dishes to Plumlee. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devonte Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Moutier, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Clarkson. 1:52 left to play in the first. Morris with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Craig. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee in the post, defended by Moutier. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Utah leading. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Moutier gleaned some space there and then attacked viciously.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Porter, no luck.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Moutier. Left side, Davis. Clarkson up top. Clock at 6. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Craig passes to Porter. Here's Craig. Takes the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Kicks it to Moutier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The effort by Moutier to get physical inside is what ultimately forced the defense to foul him there. At his size, he can do that.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Moody.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Porter kicks to Morris. Back to Porter. Pass to Morris. Off on the layup. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us, you know. Obviously, we went through a little bit of a rough patch. You know, we're still figuring things out, but we can make adjustments and continue to build. And I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Grant is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Harris in at the 2. The first one falls. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it's good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. Now, here's Porter. Second shot opportunity. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah leading by 7. Moutier with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. They grab their own miss. Porter against O'Neal. Pass to Clarkson. That one misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
In the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part. An extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
And the first one drops.
And Gary Harris has a ton of confidence, has a ton of versatility, and is so important for this team. Be fun to watch the maturation process of one Gary Harris.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Gobert, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Moutier. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell against Harris. Outside Conley. He kicks to Ingles. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barton wide open. He fires. The Nuggets with another miss. For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
For Utah, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And Mitchell drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 7. Barton outside. Passes to Harris. Barton surveying the floor. Poked away. Conley with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Barton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes to Harris. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Harris outside. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Davis finds Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. That one drops for him.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh.
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. To the middle. A rebound by the Jazz.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Conley. Tries again. And Davis can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Conley. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ingles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris passes to Barton. Millsap trying to get open. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. On the wing, Mitchell. Tipped away. Now here's Barton. Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Ingles. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Jokic.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Mitchell against Harris. Davis, the pass to Ingles. And the layup falls. Ingles has got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's the teardrop. Gobert with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Conley's shot is off. Here's Mitchell, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 22 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Ingles with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
The go-go gadget arms of Davis allows him to dunk from anywhere within a few feet of the basket.
Here's Murray. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ingles has got 5.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Harris passes to Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz leading by 17. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Jazz with some changes. Bogdanovich is checked in for Davis. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here is Porter. 6 points for him. Here's Morris. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter. The Jazz have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. O'Neal hits them both. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 19-point game. Plumlee trying to break loose. Morris, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here is Morris. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
So it's Denver now. The pass to Porter. Stolen by O'Neal. And they're running. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
From the inbound, Denver on D.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Clarkson. So it's Denver now. 1:57 left to play here in the half. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
1:51 left in the first half. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Clarkson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Plumlee, and they pick up 2. Morris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And that one good from Clarkson.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Morris kicks to Grant. Nailed from three-point land. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jazz leading by 23. Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Doubled by Plumlee. Bogdanovich finds Clarkson. And here is O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And Utah again with the bucket.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea. And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. No good with the triple. And pushing it up, here's Denver.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Jazz running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and we've been a little bit fortunate too. They're missing shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He ended up with 26 points. During the draft process in 2013, some scouts called Rudy Gobert too mild-mannered. Kenny, you wouldn't know it watching him now, would you?
Not at all. But he did lack strength to be physical early on in his career, but his body has matured. He's more assertive. He's confident, and also, he's a vocal leader. That's grown.
And you got to credit Coach Snyder for Gobert's development as an enforcer. Stifling power, ability to intimidate, sets the tone for this team.
Wow, for a guy who loves nicknames, how do you like the Stifle Tower?
Nice. I made it up. That's why I like it.
That's debatable. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Denver with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Both free throws good from Barton.
You think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
Mitchell rejected by Harris. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. 3-pointer, Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Jazz leading by 23. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Harris outside. Pass to Millsap. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Barton the bounce pass. From 10 feet out, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Millsap against Conley. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Mitchell against Harris. Kicks it to Murray. Gobert brings the double team. Looking to get it going. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 10 points for Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Conley finds Mitchell. To the inside. Gobert the pass to Ingles. Now Conley. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Conley's got 9 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Harris against Mitchell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, tough to shake Harris. Even when you're rough on him, he's just going to keep coming at you.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
The Jazz making a switch here. Moutier's checked in. The Jazz have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. Over to the left wing. And too long on the shot.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Millsap slams it in.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Now Moutier has to Gobert. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ingles against Barton. Millsap lays it up off the glass.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Utah leading by 22. Conley the pass to Gobert. Now the dish to Ingles. And here is Conley. He's covered by Murray. Conley into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Barton no luck.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Murray. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got 13.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. The Nuggets also changing it up. Michael Porter comes in for Barton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Gary Harris. And it's Jokic missing. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Ed Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Free throw good. Clarkson. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Murray against Moutier. Jokic with it. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Grant, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And so it's Deibys. He'll bring the ball up for Utah. And here's Clarkson. 20 points for him. The teardrop falls in. Clarkson's got 22 points.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. And there's the pass to Porter. On the wing, Porter. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Jokic against Moutier. Back to Clarkson. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Murray. He's got 21.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. Free throw good. Clarkson. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Denver. Morris comes in for Murray. That one misses. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one's good by Porter.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Now here's Moutier. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 4 assists now tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porter against O'Neal. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Moutier against Porter. Moutier, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here is Morris. That one falls. Morris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Unloads. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Porter. He gets that one. 10 points for Michael Porter.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Moutier dishes to Clarkson. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. There's the double team with Grant. Gobert finds Moutier. Shoots over Grant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for Utah. Bradley comes in for Gobert. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Morris looking over the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defender tries to get all ball, but Plumlee's size and strength come into play there.
For Denver, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Plumlee.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. Free throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Grant outside. He dishes it to Porter. And yes, it's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is double over Morris. The Jazz again can't hit it. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Craig can't get it to go. Utah shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. Morris against Mitchell. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Jazz with some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Deibys. And it's Conley in for Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Conley against Porter. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the shot goes down. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
And so it's Utah rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Morris, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver. Plumlee out there with Grant. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. Here's Honey. Pass to Niang. Here's Honey. And Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Bates Diop misses. Utah has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Okay now, Conley.
Conley feeling it out. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Conley's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Jazz.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Morris against Conley. It's intercepted. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Conley's checked in. Denver shooting reasonably well, 45%.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A much improved free throw shooter from when he first came into the league. Vonleh is that big you'd prefer not to send to the line.
That one is no good. The Jazz shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Pass to Niang. Here's Conley, covered by Morris. Grant against Bradley. Lock at 6. Conley's shot is off. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Bates Diop misses. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Oni. Conley for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley's running. Here's Oni. They get it again. Morgan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Daniels with it. Conley picks him up. Daniels, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Here's Grant following the bucket by the Jazz. He kicks it to Morris.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Nuggets have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Morris passes to Vonleh. Back to Morris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Denver. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Niang. Kicks to Bradley. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Monte Morris. The pass to Oni. Bucket is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so here's Denver following the bucket by the Jazz. And that one's good. Millsap.
Well, once Millsap sees he has an opening, he lays the hammer down on that drive.
Oni passes to Conley. It's the floater, and he sinks the layup. Conley's got 15 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They double-team Conley. Here's Oni. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Niang. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Millsap passes to Bates Diop. Offensive rebound. He shoots again. In deep, Millsap drops it in.
Well, there's been a lot of attention around the league about how good Millsap was defensively on the interior, but don't forget about what he could do on the offensive glass.
Now here's Conley. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good. Moutier, he's checked in for the Jazz. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Jazz have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Moutier against Murray. 11 feet away. Second chance shot. And it's Bradley laying it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Millsap. Now Daniels. Back to Millsap. 6 to shoot. Utah with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Millsap looking it over. Fade away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Niang. Count it, good.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Millsap following the bucket by the Jazz. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you overreact to Paul Millsap. Good job of him staying patient and then finding one of his open teammates.
Moutier kicks to Niang. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it goes down 2 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Millsap. Now here's Murray. Passes to Vonleh. Here's Honey. 3-on-3. Makes it off the glass. Oni's got 6 points in the quarter.
they're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Daniels dishes to Murray. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Tries yet again, and it's blocked by Bradley. They get it back. Goes up the baseline. Utah with the rebound. Bradley's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Moutier. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face.
Shooting 2.
And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray, so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And he makes both free throws. Moutier with the ball. Pass to Bradley. Back to Moutier. Pass to Oni. Back to Moutier. 2 on the clock. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Now the pass to Niang. Shoots the 3. Moutier, no good. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Craig. Pass to Bates-Diop. Murray outside. No good on the 3. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Moutier passes to Oni. Here's Niang. To the wing on the left. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Daniels. Moutier with the basket.
Unreal play there. Moutier ran that pick and roll to perfection to get himself the shot.
And here's Daniels. Murray outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Bradley. Back to Moutier. Pass to Morgan. He kicks it to Moutier. Bradley trying to break free. Utah gets it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Oni. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now here's Moutier following the miss by Jamal Murray. And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray showing it all here. An exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
Moutier kicks to Bradley. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded closely. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. No good from 18. Now, Moutier. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, you know, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.